Hey, what's up, gamers? Skelemystyk. Welcome to my showcase of all the lovely furniture and housing items in the new.
We interrupt this program for a special news bulletin.
You know, I was gonna do the showcase video for all these fans and this furniture and all that whatnot, but I've actually had a day or two to think about it. And I may still do this showcase. In fact, I probably will. But I want to talk about something else before I do. And it has to do with not only all these fans and this furniture and my lack, I might add, my lack of mount or pet in any of these packs, but something else that I was, I want to say was recently in the news that I was seeing here of late. EA Games forced to stop selling loot crates in Belgium because Belgium outlawed loot crates as a form of gambling. Got me to thinking a little bit. Of all of the packs open here in Wizard101, and let's just call it what it is. A pack is the same thing as a loot crate by any other name. You spend real money. You take your chances, and sometimes, and a lot of times it's long chances to get something you want. You might not necessarily get that. Isn't that pretty much the same thing as a loot crate in any other game? It really is. I mean, isn't this the same form of microtransaction that loot crates are? Only, well, we call it packs instead of loot crates. I mean, yeah, it does the same thing. I was just thinking about that, and that I didn't get a mount or a pet. And that was really, honestly, the things I wanted out of these packs, a mount and a pet. I didn't really get a mount and a pet, and I only opened 8,500 crowns. Nate, Blaze Life Hammer, opened up many more packs than I did and didn't really get anything. And I have reports and reports and reports of people opening 10,000, 20,000. In fact, I think one person said 90,000. 90,000 crowns. Which, by the way, if that's on sale, is 90 bucks. And didn't get a pet or a mount. Got me to thinking. I wonder what the actual dollar to mount or pet payout really is. I wonder what the, how many dollars are actually spent for someone to get that per mount, or for someone to get that pet that we've been looking for. And how many, on the other side of the coin, how many junk packs full of, I call them junk packs. Sure, there's stuff in them. And the CEO of EA Games, who was pretty much forced to quit selling loot crates in Belgium, and not only that, by his refusal to stop selling loot crates, got other countries investigating whether or not this type of thing is actually gambling or not. So I think he's kind of started a ball rolling here that he might not have intended, because other countries are like, now wait a minute here. Belgium may have something. I wonder how long it's going to be until this kind of microtransaction thing is, I don't want to say banned, because I'll tell you what will happen if the law tries to ban microtransactions or quote-unquote loot crates in gaming. The game developers will just find another way to get around that and to keep making that microtransaction. That's what, that's what all these games are about. These games are not about fun. Well, at least for the developers. These games are about how much money they can make. It doesn't matter how fun the game is. If they're not making any money at it, they'll shut it down. So, okay, fine, they're a business. They got a right to make money and all that bit. But what do y'all think about that? How many dollars were actually spent per person getting a per mount? How many dollars were actually spent per person getting the pet? I'm really curious about that, because I mean, I know a lot of people who spent a lot of dough and didn't get anything. And sure, you'll have the guy. You'll get Freddy Fast Fingers. Oh, I got my pet on the first pack. Oh, I got my mount on the first pack. I'm happy for you, Bob. Really, I am. Honestly. I'm happy for you, but it wasn't me, so I'm not as happy for you as I could be. I'm glad you got one on the first pack. But I wonder just how long it's going to be until this pack type thing, well, loot crate type thing, gets outlawed as gambling, because dollars and dollars and dollars and dollars and dollars are thrown at this, and you don't get, you know, and they'll tell you, they've got the brass ones to tell you right off the bat, you may not get what you want. There's got to be something wrong with that. I was going to make a video, even before this video, I had in mind to make a video about, hey, King's Isle, but even so, even more than King's Isle, all you game developers out there, okay, if you got something that people want, then offer it as a flat transaction. In other words, don't loot crate it. If somebody wants that 18-bladed Ginsu knife, offer it up in your shop for a certain amount of money. If you want to have loot crates and stuff like that, have loot crates, but make it where you have the option to buy the thing outright. Many people would just, hey, you're going to save time, because many people would just buy the thing outright, and there would be no need for the loot crate / gambling / packs, whatever you want to call it. I, in the course of my Wizard 101 history, have opened a lot, you don't even know, a lot, and have gifted a lot of packs. And I honestly wonder, this whole situation, not only with EA Games, but with just this latest pack opening, makes me really wonder how much I've really spent to get what I've got. I mean, you never want to add it up, because honestly, facing the ugly truth, and that's just it, it can be quite an ugly truth. I know people who have spent enough on this game in packs and stuff like that in the crown shop to buy a house, who have multiple accounts and multiple characters, and they want all those characters to have something. How much money's actually been spent? How much? I mean, it's got to be hugely profitable, because if it wasn't, there wouldn't be a new pack every week and a new bundle every month and new content once a year. That's just how it is. So what do you think about this? Do you think that a pack is the same as a loot crate? Do you think that buying a quote-unquote loot crate or / pack is gambling? Do you think that maybe the maybe the win rate needs to be loosened up just a lot bit? Because I do. I really do. Anyhow, this is just a thought that popped into my head, and it's actually kind of serious, and I wanted to share it with you guys and see what you thought. By all means, let me know what let me hear your voices. Please let me hear your voices, all right? I'm going to go ahead and make myself another video here along the same vein of showcases or fishing or fun or whatever, because honestly, this is supposed to be gaming. I don't want to be this serious. But whenever my wallet gets empty, I have to be a little more serious. I do. I just do. All right, guys. That's going to be it. Wizard 101. Packs. Are they loot crates or are they not? Is it gambling or not? Are they crazy expensive for what you actually get or not? By all means, let me know what you think. I will talk to you next time. Until next time, this is Skelemystyk reminding you that whatever else you do, always love the game. Peace. Hey, what's up, gamers? Skelemystyk. In today's video, I am going to be going over some of the absolute best hides in all these maps that you can use to do gen completions. This time in this map, there are 2 areas, and my friend the killer, by the way, just so you all know, this is just straight demo. This is not out in the world gameplay, simply because it's too hard to randomly get the map that you need to record. Here's my boy Michael, played by none other than the man, the myth, the legend, Dr. Manchild. What's up? There he goes. His answer is Michael's readiness. All right, this is the first area. You see all these lovely green bushes here? Now, you may have more times than one thought, hey, this is a great place to hide. And whenever you are Claudette, it is. Actually, whenever you're anybody, it's a great place to hide, but especially when you're Claudette. There are a few, and I have to say it, there are a few caveats, a few conditions which are going to make